Hello guys and welcome. In this video we'll be taking a look at the new tier 18 sets coming with patch 6.2 and counting down what I think is going to be the coolest of them, starting with the lamest. Number 11. Coming in at number 11 we have the priest tier, and the main reason I picked this as the most disappointing is the shoulders. Because don't worry, these are just missing textures. This is how it really is supposed to look. The model viewer just has some problems right now. But these shoulders, regardless of their texture, let me say it like this. I've always wanted wings in World of Warcraft, but more along the lines of the legendary cloak, with like the wings appears on your back, not at the front of your shoulders, because this looks really ugly and derpy. Overall, the set's not really very priesty, especially not the mythic one. It kind of reminds me of a shadow priest, but then again not really. It has like this little bell thingamajig. I don't even know what's wrong with that. That reminds me of like the real life priest when they go out and beg for money. It's not very Warcrafty. The normal priest tiers are a bit better, a bit more priestish, but still nothing big. Number 10. And coming in at number 10 we have the Mage tier, and now only the mythic tier was released. Hopefully the normal versions are going to be a bit better, but I don't really feel like this is really magey. I feel like this is some sort of Nerubian mage, maybe a necromancer or something, so it could be cool in that regards, like transmog wise for RP if you're a necromancer, but otherwise, like as fire or frost or arcane goes, this does not look like it. Looks Nerubian, something from a shoulder Nerub, and then with like, I don't know, shard touch, shoulder pads, and some sort of warlockish helmet. Not really that magey. Number 9. And coming in at number 9 we have the Hunter tier, and now the mythic version is, I guess it's alright. The shoulder pads, I don't know what's going on with them. Looks really weird, but overall the set is very hunter-ish, especially if like that the belt, like a purse or something, little bag. But overall it doesn't look very raid-ish. It looks like a questing tier, or maybe even LFR tier. It reminds me of the plate LFR tier, and for like I had on my Paladin once. But like that and the normal version, more like the normal version, that reminds me a lot of it. But it's really hunter-ish. It reminds me of the starter hunter gear, like when you preview it or boost a character, you get like kind of that gear. It looks like some sort of Robin Hood or something from the back. Hunter-ish, but not that great in regards, like it's the end of Warlocks of Draenor, shit is going down, the gear is supposed to be amazing, and it's really not. Number 8. For number 8, I have picked the Druid tier, and now especially the mythic Druid is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of a Druid that's been corrupted, some sort of demon juice. I don't know. The normal tier is more Druid-ish, but then again, I'm not sure it's complete, because damn, that's kind of a slutty chest there. Wow. Number 7. As number 7, I have picked the Death Knight, and now it's not that it's ugly, it's just not that Death Knight-ish. If you look at the shoulders and the helmet and the belt, well, generally it's really Warlock themed. I feel like with the green stuff, and especially that helmet doesn't look like it's gonna protect you from any hits. But the normal gear is a bit better, less green stuff, but once again the helmet is a bit odd, not that Death Knight-ish, but guess it's alright. It's alright. Number 6. Now, speaking of Warlock, as number 6, I picked the Warlock. And we're dealing with a tier here that looks kind of Warlock-ish, especially the mythic one. What ruins it for me is that helmet. It looks kind of derp, and that crown thingy looks like emo Jesus. I don't know what's wrong. And that dress thing, the legs. Why are those fingers, those hands pointing down to your feet? I wouldn't be able to take that serious. But yeah, also the color scheme and the normal gear on the normal gear is not really that Warlock-ish. But mythic looks alright, looks pretty good. It's just an ugly helmet. Number 5. And coming in at number 5, we have the Monk tier. And I'm pretty sure this is not done yet, but judging from the looks of it, it looks really monkish. I like it. It's pretty cool. That helmet kind of reminds me of the Ulduar tier for Paladins, kind of, in some ways. But I think it's really cool. Also, the normal ones looks pretty good. Could see some transmog options here, especially with those pants. Those pants looks amazing. Number 4. And coming in at number 4, we have what looks to be a remake of the challenge mode set for Paladins, or at least it kind of looks like it in some ways, especially with those shoulder pads. But the helmet is a bit weird on Mythic, also on normal. Looks like something an Akkad would wear, but it's okay. But the blue colored normal set really looks like the challenge mode set. The animation is not done, obviously, but yeah. I think this would go really well with the Tailor's Longsword or whatever it's called, which is going to be transmogable in 6.2. So if you're a Paladin, you should look forward to that, because that would probably be pretty, not easy, but manageable to get, and so will the sword. Number 3. As number 3, I chose the Shaman set, because it looks really cool. It reminds me of the Corrupted Shamans from Siege of Warcraft. It has, like the others, has like this Warlock-ish look to it, and it's really cool. But on like the normal version, you have like a blue and an orange and a red, and sort of reminds you of the elements, which is really shamanistic. And so I think it fits the class pretty well. It's nice. It's really nice. And number 2. And coming up as number 2, we have a remake of the Warrior Tier 2 set. Yep, that's right. On Mythic looks really awesome. Normal mode looks really awesome. Looks sort of gladiator-ish. It's definitely, in my opinion at least, a remake of the Tier 2. This one is just more warrior-ish, especially with the colors. It's not like blue, cyan blue, whatever. But I think the fur is a bit weird. They might change that, but definitely a cool set with a lot of transmog options. Number 1. If you know your WoW classes, you already know which one's left out. The Rogue. And the Rogue Mythic set is goddamn amazing. It has that corrupted touch to it without feeling Warlock-ish, like some of the other sets managed to do. It, like those knives in that belt, goddamn, looks amazing. Looks rogue-ish and stealth-ish while still looking badass. Same goes with the normal tiers. Damn. Just damn. It might just be the coolest rogue tier ever made in WoW. So, we've reached the end of the list, and I've got nothing more to count down, at least in this video. Do you agree with my list? What class do you think ended up having the coolest raid set in this patch? And what other videos or countdown videos should I do in the future? I would love to hear from you guys, and you can just leave all your suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and have a beautiful time.